Hello?
Evening.
Evening. Is something wrong?
Yeah, your sink.
What?
It's broke, ain't it?
Oh, the sink. I completely forgot about it. Are you here to fix it?
Well, that's a general idea.
Hey, look, why don't you come back some other time? This is a bad sink, man. Real bad sink.
Well, it's okay with me.
Well, wait a minute. We really do need it fixed.
All right, how long will it take?
Well, how should I know?
Well, you're the super. Who am I supposed to ask?
Sink's a big job. It could take some time.
Oh, well, we don't need any water tonight. Go home. Goodbye.
Blackie.
What?
All right, well, look, what's it going to be? You want the sink fixed or not? I haven't got all night.
Yeah, either do we. Anymore.
Go ahead and fix it. We really do need it to work.
Looks like you're more interested in what you were doing than she was, Ace. Better brush up on your techniques.
Wise guy.
Sorry.
Well, it's not your fault. I guess I'll go home. I got kind of put a damper on a romantic evening.
No, not necessarily.
What was you supposed to do? Lock him up in the kitchen?
I can see you've got a lot to learn.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Well, everything romantic doesn't have to be on the couch.
Oh, you want to go in the bedroom?
No, I don't want to go in the bedroom. Not with him here.
Well, what do you want to do then?
Just be together.
Oh, you mean like watch TV or something like that?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do. It's who you do it with.
Unless you get caught.
Look, romance, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything has to be hot and heavy. You know, anyone can get on a couch with the lights down low and really get it on, but a woman wants to know that you're there to be with her all the time, not just when things get hot.
No, well, I can kind of understand that. Well, what do you want to do?
Why don't we watch TV?
Is that romantic?
That's up to us.
It's not bad.
It's not, is it?
Uh-uh.
Not as good as before, though, huh?
Well, it's kind of different. This romance stuff, it's pretty cool. It's got a future. Great picture.
Works real well.
Oh,
There you go. That's 2 down.
and we're just getting started.
That's right.
Here we are.
We've had enough champagne, thank you.
I want more than enough.
You heard the lady. The lady's in no condition to know what she wants.
Listen, just relax, Anthony, okay? We're having a little celebration here. See, we've got a lot to celebrate,
Hey.
so we need a lot of this stuff to do it.
We've had a lot of this stuff.
Enough, Susan?
Nope, not enough.
You see, your boyfriend here doesn't understand what we've gone through. He doesn't know what's going on, does he?
Absolutely right. Could I have some more, please?
Sure. And there is plenty more where this came from.
Well, then bring it on over.
Baldwin, what are you trying to do?
Look, I know what you think. You think I'm trying to snake your date away from you, but when the last dance plays, she'll be going home with you.
I would love to.
Uh-huh, when will that be?
Who knows?
Right. Or even later, huh?
Uh-huh. How often do you get to celebrate like this?
Me all the time. What do you think, darling?
I think you've had too much to drink.
What do you think, darling?
I think that you ought to do whatever you want to do because this is your night.
You win.
No, you win.
Well, I can see I'm definitely out of the running here, at least for tonight. Excuse me.
Are you leaving so soon?
Where are you going?
Baldwin, my boy, she's all yours.
She is not.
Here you go, Susan. Have some more champagne.
Where did he go?
I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Tonight, we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna live it up.
Cheers.
Here's to you.
Robert, going to the police is only going to confuse the issue.
Things can't be too much more bloody confused, can
Will
they?
you be reasonable? Let's just go sit down, man. Let's have a nice, quiet drink. We'll discuss it.
We'll discuss our deal. The deal that said that we try it your way, and if that doesn't work, then we'll try it my way. Your way doesn't work, so I'm going to the DIM.
All right, fine. You go to the DIM. Go to anybody you like. But what makes you think anybody here is going to believe us, Robert? The Durbans are a very influential, powerful family. We're a couple of inconsequential foreigners, man. Why should they believe our word against the Durbans?
I've always found them to be an impartial body.
Give me a break, pal. Who do you think you're talking to here, huh? Even if any government agency is impartial, which I doubt, and they believe us, how long is it going to take for all the paperwork to come from Port Charles here, to go through the courts, to get the warrants? By the time that happens, man, the Durbans are going to be gone with that money.
Which was a great argument for going to the police in the first place.
All right, I give you that. I was wrong, okay? I was wrong, but we didn't go to the police. If you go to the police now, what good is it going to do? We can find them faster than the cops.
Makes you sure we can find them.
Because we already found them. We're here, aren't we? Robert, please. Don't go to the police. You're going to blow it. Just a few more days. A few more days. I swear to you, that's all it'll take. Please.
How important is she to you?
I need to see her and find out.
Oh, it's a bag full of money. 5 days, do you?
5 days is perfect. In 5 days, we can solve this. And if we don't, I swear to you, in 5 days, I will come with you to the day I am.
I just know you're going to think of something. How about kick it off with a large drink of scotch or whatever, maybe?
How about a bottle? Forget the soda. Thank you, Robert. This hotel?
Is that the closest?
My favorite.
On the Love Boat. And later, stay tuned for more Love in Your Afternoon with the romance of Ryan's Hope, the drama of All My Children, the power and passion of One Life to Live, the suspense of General Hospital, and the intrigue of The Edge of Night. It's romance and laughter on the high seas in the morning and love in the afternoon, weekdays.
So how's it going over here?
Oh, right on schedule.
Oh, Heather.
Hello, Susan. Are you having a good...
She's out.
Must have been some party.
I don't think Anthony had a good time.
I'm surprised he hung around as long as he did.
Well, he thought he'd get lucky, you know. Sucker.
I don't know what he sees in her.
$signs. And if she's not careful, she's not going to be around to spend it.
Person I feel sorry for is Jason.
Yeah, it's a shame. Poor kid.
What can you do?
Well, she could pull herself together.
That'll never happen.
Well, then Jason's going to need another guardian.
Yeah, you know, he really shouldn't be staying with her in this condition. And this is the condition she's usually in.
And he can't just be sloughed off on some stranger.
No, that would be cruel.
No, someone, should be someone in the family
Yeah, I suppose.
that can take care of him and his $1 million.
Well, that's a big responsibility, Scotty.
What's that, the money or the kid?
I can't wait.
Who said anything about you?
Scotty!
Well, I must admit, you are a candidate.
One of the candidates. There's others.
Well, now that depends. You think you could handle it?
For $1 million?
Yeah, it was kind of a stupid question. Of course, if anything goes wrong, I'll always be there. You know, right beside you.
You ought to help me out with Jason or the money.
What do I know about kids?
That's true. Come on, Scotty, let's get out of here. Let's go someplace where we can relax. Get a bit more comfortable. Have our own private celebration.
Where'd you have in mind?
Oh, is your room taken?
Not the last time I looked. What about Sleeping Beauty here?
Oh, the bartender will take care of her.
What, do you have some kind of a system worked out there?
Sure, just give him a tip. He puts her in a cab and sends her home.
Oh, that ought to do it.
Let's go.
So,
What about the neighbours?
what about them?
Well, maybe they know where the Durbans go on their vacation.
You want to conduct a door-to-door inquisition here, inquiry? You know, we might as well just go straight to jail. Save ourselves a lot of time and energy.
You're right. The village people are terribly protective of their swindlers.
Oh, yeah, the way they have this reverence for this family, I'm surprised they don't come out 3 times a day and kneel in front of Durban Square to kiss the ground.
All right. So what do we do? Hang about here and wait for another bolt of inspiration? Hmm? Eh?
Well, I've got one on order. Probably come with this next drink.
Well, tell it to slow up. We've got 5 days.
Sydney.
What?
Oh, I couldn't help overhearing. You are Australian, aren't you?
That's right.
I thought so. Accents are a hobby of mine. Are you new to Victoria?
Well, actually, I live in the States. We're sort of up here on a kind of a holiday.
Oh, how do you like our little town?
I find it a bit frenetic.
You do? Most of us find it quite relaxing.
From your accent, sir, I would have thought you were British.
I am, sir, and proud of it.
But you live here?
Oh, for some time now. Just another expatriate. We're slowly rebuilding the empire, you know.
Is there a large British community here?
Indeed there is, sir. We've all come to Victoria to retire. It's an Englishman's Miami. Well, nice talking to you, chaps.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy Victoria as much as I do.
Come
Cheerio.
again if you can't stay longer.
So there's a large English community here.
Not all of them retired, unfortunately.
There's one family I'd like to retire to a very long, peaceful rest.
Wonderful place comes to mind.
With a view of the exercise yard.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I've got a baby waiting outside. Little fellow's all upset. Could I trouble you for a bit of water for him?
Why not? I was a baby once, too, you know.
There's only been really 2 people that I've ever loved. My father and the woman who raised me, my Scottish nanny. Even while my mother was alive, I was much closer to my nanny. When I was a little girl living in our London house, I used to watch her blending teas that she would make. She had this wonderful mixture of Darjeeling and Ceylon and jasmine. It was mysterious and had an unforgettable scent. Once when she was reading my tea leaves, she always used to do that, but this time it was special. It was when I was staying with my uncle in Victoria, British Columbia.
British Columbia. I've got it.
You've got what?
I've got it. The bolt of inspiration we've been waiting. I know exactly where we look for Holly next.